Hello. First of all, a big thank you to the organizers of this event in Prague to invite me to do this little video. So my name is Michel Bauwens. I'm the founder of the P2P Foundation. I'm also working on civilizational transitions with the Civilization Research Institute, and I'm doing research coordination on Web3 and crypto with the Global Chinese Commons, which is a crypto nomadic network, mostly active in Asia. So what I want to stress really is the historical nature of the work we are doing. So basically, I believe we are the 5,000 year shift in human history. So 5,000 years ago, we were living in kinship-based villages and tribes, and we were using mostly commoning and gifting as the ways of exchanging and producing value. And then we shifted to the civilization model, which is basically about markets and states. And so basically these are, despite all their benefits and strengths, these are extractive institutions which have a tendency to overuse their resources, and they have done so historically. And of course today we've reached the point where we reached a global overshoot. And so the question is there any other coordination form which might be more suited to basically produce for human needs within these planetary boundaries? And so it's in that context, I believe, that what you're doing is a shift towards like a third modality, which I call mutual coordination economics, which is based on two principles: horizontal coordinations. So basically what open source did for us was allowing the global coordination of free labor. So people can freely associate around common projects and organize themselves trans-locally. But there was still a bit of a problem, which is that the core of the work in the network itself was very difficult to finance, and that left the room open for big multinationals to come in these open source communities. And so I believe crypto is so important because it brings the capacity to finance that human labor. So we can now create open ecosystems with a universal ledger, and instead of these kind of narcissistic accounting systems that we have, where we only see what we are doing without any sense of the impact, we are now operating in 3D, and every transaction is a transaction in an ecosystem. So what we call the fourth sector organizations, like DAOs, are basically a new form of integrative organization that allows market, public authorities, NGOs, but most of all global contributory labor to work together at scale around these terms of mutual coordination. And the next aspect of this, so I always say it's network with commons. So in order to do this, we need public goods, common goods. And so the great news, of course, is that crypto has now invented and practiced basically self-taxation to create our own public goods outside of the market-state nexus. And so I think this is all good news. So I just want to maybe say one more thing, which is, as long as we're just dealing with knowledge and money, that's not enough, because the world is about real production. So I will argue here for something called crypto for real, which is basically connecting all our coordination capacity now with real production. And what we call cosmolocalism is a combination of local production using distributed manufacturing on demand with biodegradable materials, but linked to global knowledge commons. So I think that's a new form. I'll stop here. And again, yeah, thank you for inviting me, and I hope this was an interesting 5 minutes to spend. Thank you.